Hi, guys. Thank you very much for giving me a couple of minutes to talk about this fascinating, exciting project. First, let me start by saying that I was expecting a parody of the suspense genre, and I got surprised by the first couple of episodes. I must confess that the comedy's kind of not an in-your-face type of comedy. At least the first episode are really intense. And then we start to loosen up a bit, wine in hand, and start to appreciate the absurdity of the story. So, Kristen, let me start with you. What was it like getting into this complicated character to get us to sympathize with her, while at the same time avoiding to turn it into a cartoon?
I mean, the direction from the writers and the director was play everything straight. I think that a good way to allow your audience to root for a character is to give them something they're struggling with. You see this woman in pain, you see her bored and making bad choices, and
Mhm.
so you immediately want to root for her, but the fun in the unraveling is wondering how much she's contributing to the mess that is this street and this. Did she see a murder? Is she actually
Mhm.
crazy? Were we crazy to root for her? The fun in this whole show was playing the first few episodes straight so that we could hook the audience to get them to pay attention to the suspense and then start unraveling the absurdity in the rest of the show and kind of poke fun at the genre.
Michael,
Sorry, you got me.
how are you? Your character, although very limited, it has some mysterious undertones, and you can feel his presence throughout the series. And as all the characters in the series, he's another suspect, at least in my detective mind. So, what was your reaction when you received the script?
Well, when I like you, I think my reaction was very similar to yours. The first couple scripts, I was like, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel. And then, and then as you keep reading, but I was still intrigued and I still cared and I sympathized with Anna's character. And then I kept reading, and then it was like, oh, okay. Now it really starts to make sense. And I think a lot of that is just really good writing and really good direction. I think the writers and the director were on the same page, and they were very cohesive in their presentation of this entire story. And so what it feels like is that people are able to kind of just go on this ride, and because it's Netflix and because you can kind of binge watch all of these shows, you really get a consistent flow throughout, and I think it'll be very enjoyable for all the viewers.
So thank you for that. I need to ask a basic question. I didn't know that you could fit a whole bottle in a wine glass. So why do you think, Kristen, that Anna decided to pour the whole bottle in the glass when she was drinking
Well,
wine?
that was certainly one of the jokes we were making, and that we got a large wine glass, but not so large that it felt comedic. And then the prop department would fill the bottle, which was opaque, just up to the surface tension line,
Exactly.
so that I never had to look. And every time the bottle was completely empty, we knew that it would be at surface tension because the prop department was filling the wine bottles with a dark hibiscus tea. So that was one of the fun things that we could poke fun at, is that she drinks so much wine. She always knows how much, that she got a glass that perfectly fit one bottle of wine.
Well, my time is up. Thank you very much. I have to say I love the series. I'm rooting and crossing my fingers for a second season. So thank you again, and stay safe.
Thank you, Felix.
Bye
Thanks.
bye,
Appreciate
guys.
it.